Sean. Say hi, Sean.
Hi.
What is Saturday Night Kitchen Party? It is, we pick one of our favorite musicians who also like to cook, and we do one of their songs and we make some of their food, and we do that. We do drinks. So what are we doing today, Sean? We are doing the wonderful, talented Sammy Hagar. His book, Are We Having Any Fun Yet? Yes, we are. It's so much fun. Mexican night tonight. So what am I making? Let me see. It is the official title, Tuna Ceviche with Chipotle Shallot Marinade. Deadly. Ahi tuna, Chipotle Shallot Marinade. We got some chopped up mango. Sean, what's this one called?
Jicama.
We actually had to YouTube how to say this. I always have said it jicama. That is apparently correct, but jicama, jacama, oh my god. Just Google it, it's hilarious. We got tortilla chips, Sammy's easy peasy guacamole recipe, and some wasabi sour cream. So I'm gonna build a tower and then we're gonna eat it, and it's gonna be awesome. Stay with me. So as you can see, we have some things pre-made already, so there is a bit of prep to this dish. We will leave the recipes at the end of the video for you, so have no fear. What do we have? We're gonna start with the Chipotle Shallot Marinade. It's awesome. There's some shallots, chipotles, honey, olive oil, lime juice. It smells amazing. Next over here, wasabi sour cream. Very cool. Wasabi in a Mexican dish. Very interesting. Can't wait. Right here, easy peasy guacamole. I'm calling it that because it's so easy. We've got sour cream, we've got avocados, we've got tomatoes, lime juice, and some cilantro. Okay, so first step is we put the beautiful ahi tuna. I'm not gonna touch it with my hands. I'm just gonna do this for you. You guys get the gist. Right into the marinade there. Sometimes there's little guys stuck behind. Mangoes as well. Let's throw those in. And the, whatever you want to call this, I'm calling it jicama. Ta-da! Genius. And we're gonna mix that in. And Sean, I think we need the cilantro as well, is that right?
Yeah.
Super. This is rocking. I can't wait. Look how beautiful. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a second before we conduct our tower mixture. Just to get the marinade all over the flavors, moving around. Sean and I love to cook. We aren't chefs, but we like to be creative and try new flavors. So we are so close to eating this food. It's amazing. So we're gonna set it up on plates, individual appetizer plates. But of course, I mean, look at the food. You could literally just throw a big bowl of chips, have some really cute dipping bowls, and you're done, right? But let's do it the Sammy way, because he's a rock star. So we're gonna take a scoop of guacamole, 2 scoops actually per dish, and you can serve it on whatever you like. Again, we're not fancy. Look at us go. Just get it done. All right, $2. 2 tortilla chips. Ta-da! Right on top. It's a tower. And we're gonna take some of that beautiful sour cream mixture, put it on top there. Another one. Time for the star of the dish, the tuna mixture. And yes, this is gonna get messy, folks, but you know what? Dig in. Put your hands in it. It's all good. Got a big piece here. Delicious. Okay. I'm gonna throw a little bit more of this on top just to make it look beautiful. And one more. Awesome. A little bit too much. I'm getting excited. I'm putting too much on it, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's awesome. So there we have it. The tuna ceviche with chipotle shallot marinade. All right, so stay tuned, guys. We still got a song coming up for you, one of Sammy's greatest hits. Plus, Sean's gonna make a margarita. It's getting crazy in here. Thank you, Sammy, for this awesome recipe, and we will post it at the end of the video.
If I ask you not to try, could you let it be? I wanna hold you and say we can throw this all away. Tell me you won't go, no, you won't go. Do you have to hear me say I can't stop loving you? No matter what I say or do, you know my heart is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. You can change your friends, your place in life. Oh, you can change your mind. We can change the things we say. Do it anytime. Oh no, but I think you'll find that when you look inside your heart, oh baby, I'll be there. Hold on, holding on. Baby, just come on, come on, come on. I just wanna hear you say I can't stop loving you. No matter what I say or do, you know my heart is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. Oh, twisted in time. All I remember is how hard we tried only to surrender. And when it's over, I know how it's gonna be. And true love will never die. No, not fade away. And I can't stop loving you. No matter what I say or do, you know my heart is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. And I know what I got to do. Hey, say what you say is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. Oh, I can't stop loving you.
Hey everybody, Sean from Echo Drop, the other half of Echo Drop, that is. Of course, so Jill made you that amazing dish, the Tuna Ceviche. Really good dish, of course. Sammy's book, I highly recommend. Number one, because it's Sammy, and I mean, you know, it's good food, fresh food for the family, for your friends. Always good to eat fresh. So I get the fun part of our kitchen parties of making the drinks, right? So our kitchen parties, we pick an artist, we pick a song of theirs to cover, we do a dish to eat, and we do some drinks to drink, okay? Of course, it's Sammy, so Sammy likes tequila, so that's what we're gonna do.
What do we got, Sean? What are we making?
So what we have here is, this is a little different recipe than most people are familiar with. This is actually an older style of tequila recipe, more like a sidecar, the way the sidecars were made, because actually that's what tequila margaritas were derived from, was the old sidecar recipes. If you're not familiar with it, you can Google that. So what we're going to do first, we've got a little bit of tequila on a plate here. We're going to use that to rim our glass. Why we use tequila, it's a little stickier than water, and it adheres to the glass. The salt adheres to the glass a little better. You can also rim with a lime as well. That works as well. So then the important part of this is we've got a jar we're going to muddle in. What are we going to muddle? We're going to muddle some citrus fruits, some limes and some oranges. And of course we have some tequila. We've got a lime for our garnish. We've got a little bit of agave syrup. And then we've got some ice. So how does this work? Well, first things first, what we're gonna do is put a little bit of the tequila on the rim of the glass. Now you just kind of let that sort of, for about 10 seconds, let it evaporate a little bit, because then it gets a little bit sticky. All right, once it's done, you kind of garnish your drink with the salt. Now we're using some kosher salt, which is always good, and again, it's fresh.
Let's check out that rim.
So the next step is we're going to take our fruit, and what we're going to do with the fruit is throw it in a big old jar, and we're going to muddle the fruit. Now this is the actual step that you don't get in a bar because, well, frankly, they don't have time. So we muddle the fruit with some agave syrup. You can also use any kind of syrup that you prefer. If you like honey or maple syrup, doesn't really matter as long as it's sugary. So now the important step is to start muddling the citrus in this syrup. Now this needs to be done for exactly 2 minutes or longer. And what you're doing actually is you're getting the juices. Of course, you're getting the juices out of the citrus, but what's also important too is the oils that are on the skin of the citrus is really important to get it for a flavor profile. As far as the tequila and the drink itself, you're going to notice a huge difference when you muddle this stuff and let it just kind of marinate in its own juice. So this is what the mixture looks like once it's muddled, and again, the importance of that muddling is to get not only the juice out, but you want to get the oils and all that out of the citrus skins themselves, which is, if you've ever baked or cooked, you know that when you grind rind, it tastes a lot different. It's more lemony or more limey because of that. So then what we're going to do, once this stuff's all muddled, is we're going to take and we're going to dump that into, you would use like a metal shaker or kind of whatever you use to mix drinks with. I like using mason jars because you can actually you can measure. It's got measurements on the side. Plus it's glass. I find glass is a little doesn't have a taste. Some people find that they can taste stainless steel or they can taste plastic, whatever your choice is. I'm just using the old mason jar here. And all right, so once we've got all the juice out of there that we can, set that aside. Now for the important part, the tequila. Of course, Sammy had a tequila brand for a while, for a few years. Apparently he invested $50,000 in tequila, his tequila company, and sold it for like $100 million. Crazy, right?
Arriba.
That's because he's a rock star, okay? So now, of course, we're going to shake this up, and they suggest giving it a good shake for 30 seconds or until the glass is nice and frosty. 30 seconds exactly. I can hear it. It's ready. Okay. You ever seen those exercise things that you did that? I don't know. It's crazy. I think they're banned in the US now. Anyway, moving right along. So I think now we can safely say this is mixed. Of course, so you take your garnished glass and take the lid off your mixing vessel, and you just dump the liquid right on in there to that beautifully garnished glass. Now it doesn't look like your typical margarita because it's of course not green, because you don't have that chemically syrup stuff in there, but that's what a traditional margarita might have looked like back in the day. All garnished up and nowhere to go except in my belly. Cheers, folks. Thank you very much from myself and my wife Jill, Echo Drop. Check us out on our website, www.echodropmusic.com. And of course, check out Sammy's book, or Sammy himself. Of course, the best singer to have ever graced the Van Halen stage. Take care. See you again. Oh yeah. Oh, tastes like 5 more.
Tonight